Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and it's another lowdown dirt on life after lockup. My loves, first on the docket is Michael and Justine. Now, Mike and Justine go from matching clothes to matching hairdos. I mean, it's a little bit much. But anyway, back this is picking up from the last episode, and they finally revealed to Mike's mom that they're going to have another baby. And it was a big nothing burger. Big nothing burgers. These big nothing burgers, Mike and Justine overreacted. However, these big overgrown nothing burgers are keeping the secret with Justine's mom, too. That's the one. That's the big reveal because she is paying the cost to be the boss. Her name is on that mortgage. And, so all this big fuss over Mike's mom moving in, I think they're going to need an extra hand because they're going to have two kids under the age of one. And they got a house full of overgrown kids who need to pick up around there. Just saying, my loves. Move on to the next person on the docket is Bianca and Daniel. Now, I don't like either one of these. Daniel's a 31-year-old and he's referring to Bianca's lady parts as spaghetti. He seems confused. He talks about Jill every time sex is brought up. And then he calls this little chick who's paying the cost to be a boss a fiance, and that's a big old problem, all right? And there's a major blow up when they meet Daniel's friend, Gator. Now, Gator seems to be has some sound advice for this couple. And he says, let's make sure you're compatible. Are you living well with each other? Is everything going good right now? And Bianca's not liking these statements. And she feels as if he is ignoring, that means Gator is ignoring all the sacrifices she did, moving across country, pouring money in Daniel's books. And she bolts from this double date when Daniel agrees with Gator, but she does not understand. No one forced her hand to be pouring all her little settlement check into some con's book. That was her stupid ass. But moving on to Troy and Zaria. The big surprise was that Troy's mom called and said, that's Karen, that his daughter was having a fit. Didn't look like she was having a fit when they arrived there. Maybe that was some reason, some kind of ploy production. I don't know. Just to get the daughter there to see Troy. And they visit the science museum with Zaria's son. And he tells Zaria that he wants to see his daughter more. And Zaria has a problem because anniversary. And then she doesn't want any baby mama drama. But who said the baby mama has to be there? It could be Karen. I don't personally think Zaria likes the girl around, just saying. Moving on to Melissa and Louie. They reveal that they are engaged to their parents. There's no fireworks. Donna breaks out in tears. She said, no, everybody likes Melissa, but she doesn't because Melissa reminds her of herself. And they do kind of favor, don't you think? Anyway, she shares her concerns with Louis how she's in a constant state of worry of whether he will relapse because he came close to dying many times and he understands, but he tells his mom it's time to let go. Release yourself, Donna. Release yourself and let the worries go. Go get yourself fixed up and go get a man. Moving on. Next on the docket. Oh, we're gonna spend some time on them. Kim and Joey. Now, Joey think he all smooth his wide hip self, asking Kim's dad for money for the house because all the other houses are nasty. Like he's so clean. He is a filthy pig, according to Kim. When she did that interview with Kiki and Kibbitz, she said, "Oh, he leaves trash all over the house, and this little shiftless bum is ready to go spend money as soon as she gets his full of credit. I mean, the ATM card." Why? Why, when she has some doubts about his sobriety, will she give this guy an ATM card? He's acting sloppy and suspect, and which causes Kim to talk to his mom, and even the mom is wondering whether or not he's on drugs. And he's also contacting people in his past, so it's more than likely hips is slipping. That's what his mom says. When he starts talking about people in the past, hips is slipping. And then he can't get up from church. And nor does he want Kim to go search for his medical card because he says he's so sick and he's laid up in bed for 12 hours. And then he pops out when she says, "Oh, let me know." He pops out with a quickness. And Kim thinks he might not be coming. Not on drugs. And then all of a sudden, because she said if he was on drugs, coming down from drugs, he'd be throwing up. And right on cue, Loves, Joey's coughing up his guts in that toilet. And I need Kim to stop playing stupid. This man who takes off, turns off cameras, leaves in the car that her child support is paying for is the poster child for drug addicts. My Loves. He let it slip on Kiki and Kibbitz, that's Mary's channel, that he relapsed. That was 2 weeks ago when she did the interview. Go check out Mary's channel. He definitely said he relapsed because he's been out of jail X amount of time. And then he said he relapsed within that time. All right. So he fell in a trap with that. Mary got him in a good old trap to reveal that he did relapse. And then we get to the question of why is Kim still with him? She said if he's on drugs, she got to let him go because she's all about the kids. Well, that's a lie. That has been determined to be a lie. My Loves, Kim needs his man. If she had another one, she could probably dump him and move on, but she's got to have another guy in the pocket, and she does it, so she's going to hold on to Joey for now. Now, moving on, at this time of the show, we talk about the winners, we talk about the losers. Let's think about Mike and Justine. Who is winning or losing? Can't think of anyone. They both this seems to be a draw. So I'm gonna move on for them. They're both two sad sacks. Bianca and Daniel. Some people think Daniel is losing. I'm like, no, he's always winning. He's 31 years old. He acts like he is so put upon when he can get his ass on out the door. He has support. He doesn't have to lay up under a child who's so immature. So I'm going to give this L to Bianca. So now we are 1-0 cons. Troy and Zaria. I give this is tied too because I don't think anybody necessarily lost in this episode, but I think Troy, because he's got to ask Zaria, can he see his child? Troy's a loser. So now we are 1-1. We are tied. Mel and Louie, they seem to be pretty good. I'm gonna let these. Well, you know what? Mel's losing because that plastic surgery was a losing job. I mean, she need to sue that man. How you gonna have plastic surgery and walk out with a worse nose? So now we are at 2-1 cons, and now we have Kim and Joey. Joey is going to be our MVP. He's going to bring in the point for the cons because look, he just got the ATM card. He running off in the car. He's shiftless. He ain't working. Hey, he's winning. So we're at 3-1 cons, and that is the final score, my loves. Cons are winning. What do you think of that? Drop a line below. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Okay, it's free. As well as hit that notification bell because I'm always coming with the tea. All right, my loves. I will catch you all out on the flip side.